So basically here, Hariom, so in order to work into the SAP, I think you know, right? So in your day-to-day life, you may face some challenges, some problems while executing the transactions, right?
या मेरे
So
को जो चैलेंज जो है, जैसे सेल्स ऑर्डर हम बनाते हैं तो उसमें बहुत सारी एरर आ जाती हैं। कुछ ऐसी एरर आ रही है जो जैसे कॉन्फ़िगरेशन नहीं है, जीएल अकाउंट नहीं है, नोट अकाउंट इन डिटरमिनेशन और कोड नहीं, मटेरियल कोड नोट एग्जिट, इस तरह से चैलेंज आ जाते हैं।
राइट
प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर
राइट नहीं, ये चैलेंजेस है, ये चैलेंजेस आपको एज ए यूजर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, बिकॉज यू आर वर्किंग एज ए एंड यूजर, राइट? बट आपको एक सिस्टम बिल्ड करके दिया गया है, राइट? सो somebody is already working on SAP. So if you ask me as a person, what is my role? But before starting here, like, let's understand the Rahul. Rahul, can you hear us? Hello, I can see Rahul has joined also our session. Hello, hi Anand.
Yeah, hello, hi sir.
Yeah, Anand, you are connecting, disconnecting. Are you facing any problem or challenges in the connectivity?
Yes sir, now it is okay.
It's okay. Okay. So Anand, just let me know about your experience. Okay. If you are working somewhere, I wanted to understand about your experience. So are you? Mm-hmm. आप कहीं पे काम करते हो कि somewhere कि कैसा है आपका, क्या you are new, you are fresher, कैसा है आपका मतलब experience?
I don't know English.
Sorry. Hello.
Speak English.
Yeah, you can speak Hindi, English, language. You can use anything, right? Any two languages, either Hindi or English is comfortable.
English, sir. English.
Okay, so in the English, I just wanted to understand about your like the background. What is your background?
Okay. Background. Yeah, my experience is 3.8 total experience. My present company, Chorus Laboratories. Previous company is Process Link Informatics Private Limited.
Okay.
My job role is SAP Logistics Consultant.
Okay, so you are also working as an end user. Am I correct, Anand?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so it's a good thing. And you are from basically?
From.
You are from which location?
Yeah, actually I'm from Hyderabad.
Okay, you are from Hyderabad. Okay. Okay, good to know. Rahul, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So Rahul, what's about your experience? Rahul? Okay, I'm not sure, Rahul, if you can unmute yourself, then speak. If you're listening to us.
अजी जी, आप भी अपने बारे में बताइए, आप कहाँ पर वर्किंग है, क्या है?
So about myself, guys, I'm having total 17 years of experience. Okay, initial say 3 years experience. I work as a sales executive. I have done my BTech in computer science.
Okay.
And then I worked 3 years in sales. And then in 2009, I started my career in SAP. So in almost 14 years, I am working with SAP. So I have started to work with Finolex, then work with IBM, TCS, Capgemini, Cognizant, Atos, Wipro. So a lot of companies I worked, okay, for the various clients. Not in ACC area. I work in the SAP in SD module, MM module, vehicle management system. Currently, I'm working in last 7 years in the S/4HANA environment. Okay, so this is about myself. And if you ask me about the training, so it's depend. Like if I have time, I can take the training. If I don't have time, I don't take the training. So it depend on my interest plus my availability. Okay, so currently I'm available, so that I decided to let's take the training because one of the batch is going on. Okay, somebody has contacted me with the reference. The 2 person is already there, so 2-3 session is already gone for them. You guys may join to that sessions, but whatever I have missed it, will cover those session in coming days. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is about myself. Okay, and about the training, guys, it will take around 2.5 to 3 months. So as per my expectations, like we'll be taking care of the training weekly, weekend, not weekly. So 4 to 5 hours every weekend, I'm going to take it, and then I am expecting to complete the training by end of July or mid of August. That is what I have a plan. Okay, in SAP
SD.
SD.
Okay.
Okay, and like about your job, guys. So I hope you guys are working in the SAP world already, but as an end user, my responsibility here to explain how you are going to play a consulting role and then how we are going to build the system. So basically there's a two part. One part actually you guys are doing, that is a SAP end user, like how to run the processes, but you are only authorized to run the very few processes. Not every processes you are authorized to run, or not every transactions you are authorized to execute in the system. But here in the sandbox systems, you'll be getting the 100 of transactions. There is no restrictions. And then you'll be taking care of the various processes in sales, not just about the normal sales from stock or third party scenario. We're going to cover the lot of things like the incompletion log, uh, return process, credit memo, debit memo, FOC, free of charge delivery, free of charge subsequent delivery. We are going to cover the listing, exclusion, third party, intercompany, okay, credit management. Okay, so these are we are going to cover in our session. So here we need to understand like how the processes are basically working into the SAP world, like you guys are doing, and behind each process is how we are going to build the configuration. So as a consultant, for example, if you are going to join any IT industries, or if you're going to join any product based company where we are going to play a consulting role. So what kind of roles you are going to play? So the first role you need to understand like how the business process are working in the business environment. This is the first point. Unless you don't know the business process, unless you don't know the requirement from the business, then it's very difficult to build the system. So here my responsibility is to understand the business needs. कि उनको क्या चाहिए? Are you getting, guys?
Yes.
So once you got the requirement from the business, then you have to think how we're going to build the system. Is going to fulfill by the standard configurations, or we are going to do some kind of development or enhancement. If we are going to fulfill the requirement with the SAP standard solutions, it means we will be taking care by doing the standard configurations. But if there is a enhancement which is not fulfilled by the SAP standard solutions, in that situations, we are going to connect with the developer or the coder who is going to do the enhancement by putting some logic in the code, or they are going to build new programs, for those requirements. And then we, as a person, to test the whole requirement. And then once we are going to complete those testing and then processes, once user are satisfied with the processes, business are okay with the processes, then we are going to move through complete changes to the production environment where you guys are currently working. So in the production environment, you guys are going to perform the day-to-day activities. Anand, Rahul. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any
Yes, sir.
questions, Anand, Rahul? Okay. So there's a so we'll talk about the two part, right? So basically here when we are going to get the job, so important here, like you guys are here because you wanted to build your career in IT world. Currently you are in the IT. I cannot say कि आप IT में नहीं हो. You are in the IT, but basically you are having some limited access or limited activities. You are not from the consulting side. So you are having the limited salary. There is no growth. In order to take the growth, you are now decided to move into the consulting areas where you are looking for some huge salary. You are looking for some on-site opportunities. So this is the place. This is the role we are going to play in the IT world. So while we are going to work on the projects, there is a different kind of project. Currently, you are working into the SAP world. It means the project is already implemented. So somebody, maybe the Infosys, the IBM or the TCS or the Wipro, is taking care of the support activity. Like whatever you are going to get some problems in day-to-day activity, like the pricing problems, accounting problem, billing problem, delivery problems, okay, or any customer master related problem. So those teams, like the Infosys is supporting. So Infosys is now going to take care of your day-to-day issues. Got it, guys? So this kind of project is called the support project. So the project is already implemented. Now somebody is taking care of the support activities. Second kind of project where the SAP is not there completely. They are working on the different environment. Let's consider they are working on the Oracle environment, or they are working on the JD words or the bond. Okay, there are a lot of other ERP as well in the market, but not like the SAP. But now they have decided to move on SAP. So in that situations, we are going to build the new solutions, build the new system. That is the SAP. This kind of project is called the implementation project, where they don't know the SAP. Now we are the person to suggest them how we are going to build the systems and how we are going to approach to the client to build their requirement to the SAP world. So this kind of project called the implementation project. Third project is called the rollout project. Rollout means, let's consider you guys are working in India, and then where you are working, they are doing the business only in India. And they want to expand their business outside India as well, like the emerging market or the Asia Pacific market, or maybe the Europe market. And then in order to expand their business, they wanted to expand the SAP landscape. Those kind of project is called the rollout project, because they are already working into the SAP. Now they wanted to extend the same landscape into the for the other regions, emerging market or the PAC or the EMEA regions. Okay, this kind of called the rollout project. Rollout project is also possible within the country as well, because let's consider your company is in the India and they are having their plant and then distribution center in the west regions like the Mumbai and Pune, but they also want to cater their business in the northeast regions, and in northeast they don't have the distribution center. Now you want to open the distribution center in northeast. So in order to open the new distribution center, okay, to like distribute the material across all the Northeast customer order dealers, we'll have to extend those distribution center across the SAP landscape. This kind of project is also called the rollout project. So we talk about the support project, greenfield project, and rollout project. Fourth project is called the conversions. Conversion means like the company is already working into the SAP, but they are working on the older version of the SAP. Now we are going to move into the new version of the SAP, where SAP stops supporting to the older versions. So this kind of project is called the conversion project. So while we are going to work into the SAP, guys, you may we may got allocated to any of the projects. Okay.
Then support project, rollout project, conversion project, and
greenfield project.
Greenfield.
Yeah, greenfield. This is called the new implementation project.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this is how we are going to basically work into the project environment. Now, when we are going to work in the project environment, the training which we are going to do in next 2.5 months, this is going to help you to understand their business. I'm not saying this training is going to give you the very in-depth knowledge, because every industries and every organization is having their own processes. This processes is the generalized processes, guys. Okay, the SAP here we are going to learn ये पूरा आपका generalized process रहेगा. Like how we are going to create the order, inquiry, quotations, delivery, billing, customer master, material master data, and behind this, how we are going to build the whole processes we are going to learn. But actually, while we are going to involve into the business, okay, you may get some kind of enhancement. So I will also explain how we are going to like understand the enhancement, how we are going to build the documentation part. Okay, what kind of roles we are going to fill while we are going to connect with the developer. Those part I will take care. Okay, but not in the initial stage. Once we are going to complete 75% of the total course, then we are going to talk about those activities as well, because those activities we can only get it in the live environment, not in the this environment. So I will explain with few examples, few documents. I will share those documents as well, guys. So this will help you to understand while we are going to work on the actual project. Clear?
Okay. Yes, clear.
Till now, any questions, guys?
No, sir.
Okay. So basically what we are going to do. So let's I'm give some high level overview information. So I'm sharing my screen and do let me know if you're able to see my screen. Can you see, guys, the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you guys are already aware about this screen. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Only I'm having a doubt with Rahul, because Rahul is not speaking. So I'm not sure Rahul is aware about this screen or not. Okay. Okay. So I think Anand, you are also aware about this screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So basically, if you look at here,
Yes,
you guys knows about this command. This is called the command field. This is our search option. This is our back options, right? And this is our menu options, where you guys can go to the logistics and then do the transactions as per your authorizations, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this part we are going to cover later on, like how we are going to do this. So, but if you look at one of the example here, like I'm not sure about this I'm just giving the very high level information, guide, but you will be getting in-depth knowledge while we are going to start our actual sessions. So for example, if you go to see here the, can anybody tell me what is this?
Table. This is SD sale order headed billing.
Very good, very good, very good. So this is our basically the transactions
Invoice.
where I'm accessing the tables, right? And then from here, VVRK, I'm getting the billing number. So let's consider I'm going to get the billing based on this sales organizations. And then here I got the billing number. So this is the billing number, for example. And if you look at here, slash of VF03. So here we are going to talk about the like how when the order is done, when the invoice is done, when the accounting is done. Can you see guys this process flow?
Yes, sir.
So if you look at this process flow here, you can recognize that there is no delivery, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So basically there is no delivery. It means the process has been started from the order and now is completed on the accounting and billing, right?
Yeah.
So it means the somewhere the delivery part is missing, but I cannot say it's missing. If you go to order, click on display and then click on the workflow from here, you can find the purchase order here, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि when I have created the order, my system has generated the purchase equation, the purchase order. Then this purchase order we have raised to the vendor, and now vendor has supplied a product to the customer. Now we, as a responsible business, will raise the billing to the direct customer, and then as the purchase order is managed by the suppliers, and supplier has raised the billing to the company. This kind of process called the third party process. Okay. So basically you guys are able to create the order, PR, PO, and then Migo, Miro, like goods receipt, goods invoice, then customer invoice, then accounting document. Okay, but इसको configure कैसे करते हैं? That we are going to see. इस process को build करने के लिए क्या-क्या configure लगता है? That we are going to see in the system. Got it?
Okay.
In the similar manner, if I'm going to check this document. So we can say now this is talk about the whole thing, right? So here, if you look at here, this part is basically talk about the pre-sales activity. Am I correct? This activity is called the pre-sales activity. In SAP world, this is called the pre-sales activity. Inquiry, and this is not mandatory. To create the inquiry, quotation is not a mandatory. Okay, so it's called the pre-sales process. And now here we can see this process is basically order. This is here delivery. This is here invoice, and then for this invoice, this is our actual posting. Then on we in the this, if it is posted, it means customer is liable to pay this amount. Got it, guys? So this is our complete process. So we are also going to understand how we are going to build this part and how we are going to build the other parts as well. Okay, so this is another process. Get it, guys here?
Yes.
And if you see this one, 19. So here you can say there is no pre-sales, right? It's directly order, delivery, billing, accounting, right? So what I'm trying to say here, guys, okay, in the same table, we can see the numbers of document, but the same document is all the documents is not having the similar behavior. Some document is having the pre-sales, order, delivery, billing. Some documents are started with the order, delivery, then billing. Some documents order, there is no billing, purchase order and the billing. Got it? So in the
एक सर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी होता है सर, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के बाद सेल्स ऑर्डर होता
वो
है
भी
बाय
होता है,
रेफरेंस,
वो भी होता है ना. That is also a contract ना. So you can see here, if you go to this one, WNSC16N, and if you see the VVAK, and if you see the document category, let's search by the document category, that is my contract, and created by AACC user 07. Okay, this is the way of searching. We can find the 7 entries here. So this is my contract. Can you see? And if you copy this contract, and if you go to the VA 43 transactions where you can see the contract, we can see here, this is a contract. With reference to contract, we have created the order. So this is another process. Are you getting, guys, here?
Okay. Yeah.
So basically here, I'm showing because some of the documents is already available because I have done the various training. So those documents is already present here. But for your batch, we are going to create the whole things as new. Okay. And then now understood here. So this is the one of the part where end users are working in order to create a customizing screen, guys, customizing where at this moment you guys don't have the access. So now when we are going to start, we are going to have this transactions SPRO, and under this SPRO, we are going to work on the SAP reference IMG. It means SAP reference implementation guide. If you click on here, guys, here we are going to work on our whole configuration part. So mostly we are going to take care of the 3 part. Just hold on, I will explain the which 3 part. Okay, so we are going to talk about this one. First, we are going to start with the enterprise structure. This enterprise structure is basically take care of your all the org element, like how the organizational elements are going to build, like the company code, sales org, distribution channel, division, plant, sales office, shipping point, okay, purchase acquisition, purchase order. So we are going to configure the each and every activity under the enterprise structures, and we are going to connect to each other. And this activity will be the one-time activity. We are going to do it. Clear, guys, here?
Okay.
So this will require at least 2 to 3 days to complete this one. Means total, I think 6 hours. Okay. Once it is done, then we are going to talk about the master data. In the master data, we are going to talk about the customer master, material master, and then customer material info record. Okay, those things we are going to talk about. When this part is done, then we are going to talk about कि customer master के backend में क्या config होता है. So in that situation, we are going to refer the financial accounting. Under this, we are going to talk about the account receivables, accounts payable, where we are going to talk about the configuration of this customer account. ये पूरा configurations, how we are going to do this. So we are going to talk about under this configurations, how we're going to build the number ranges, these configurations, then how we're going to assign it. So we are going to talk about this 3 part. Okay. Once it is done, this will take 1 day. Once it is done, then we are going to talk about the SD part here. Under this SD part, we are going to talk about, guys, here a lot of things. A lot of things means under the base sales documents, we are going to talk about the sales document part, where we are going to talk about the header. Like while I'm going to create the sales order, how we are going to control the complete order, how we are going to create the document type, like the inquiry document type, quotation document type, contract type, order type, return order type, credit memo type, debit memo type. We are going to talk about everything here. Then once it is done, we are going to talk about the item category. Okay, these are some technical terms, but guys, once we are going to learn the each and every activities one by one, then it's very easy to understand. So we are going to cover this part, this part, this part. Once it is done, then we are going to cover inside this. We are also having a lot of things. We are going to cover this one as well. Once it is done, we are going to cover the delivery part, and delivery part we are going to cover under the logistic executions, and it is here. Under logistic executions, we are going to talk about the shipping and transportation. Few part of the transportation, not everything, but mostly we are going to concentrate on the shipping. Okay, this part. Once it is done, we are going to talk once again, going back to the SD, we are going to talk about the billing part. Once billing part is done, then we are going to talk about the basic functions. Under the basic functions, we are going to talk about the pricing, accounting, availability, output management, material determination, product proposals, listing exclusion, partner determination, text control, uh, incomplete item, credit management, routes. So these parts we are going to talk about. Okay. So this will also take a huge time to complete it. Okay. Even this sales part will take around 4 to 5 days, guys. This will take around 2 days. Delivery part will take around 2 days. And then basic functions will also going to take about 10 to 12 days. Okay. So that is how we are going to work on each and every activity. So mostly where we are going to work, enterprise structure. This is a one-time activity, as I said. Then financial account, that is all, is not in our scope, but as we know, we are not going to find any FI consultant or the MM consultant. So a few part we are going to also learn from the finance side. So here we are going to cover, and then mostly we are going to work in our regular session in the SD area and LE area. This is our more focus area. Clear, guys? Here, quick questions.
No question.
So this is how we are going to cover the whole thing, guys. Okay. But I'm not going to be hurry, guys, because here our intention to understand the each and every activity in depth. That is our whole intentions. So don't be hurry. Only you have to do one thing. Whatever we have done in our past, you guys take some time and look at the recording, look at what we have done earlier, and then try to explore more. Unless you're not exploring, it's difficult to like understand the end-to-end cycle, because there is a hundred of controls, and while we are going to change one of the controls, there is an impact in the processes. So basically here our intention to understand while we are going to make the changes in the configurations, what will be the impact in the processes. So that is our whole intentions. Based on the process, we'll have to do the config, and based on the config changes, we'll have to see the impact in the processes. वो आपको integration समझना है end to end. Clear?
Clear.
So any other questions, guys, here to anyone like Anand, Hariom?
सर ये क्या नाम है, आपको ये जो अभी सेशन चल रहा है, ये सैटरडे में करेंगे सर, या कैसे करेंगे? क्योंकि मैं ऑफिस से इवनिंग में आता हूँ, तो मेट्रो में होता हूँ, तो उस टाइम मैं ये सेशन मेरे मोबाइल पर या किसी पे चल नहीं पाएगा।
नहीं, सैटरडे संडे ही करेंगे हम लोग. आई एम प्लानिंग टू सैटरडे बिकॉज आई एम आल्सो हैविंग द वर्किंग आवर्स ना, सो आई एम वर्किंग फ्रॉम 10 to 7:30. Okay, so when I cannot take the session in the weekdays.
Okay, thank you.
I only take the session on weekend.
ठीक है.
Okay.
Okay. सर इस टाइम आप कहाँ कौन सी उसमें वर्किंग है सर?
Currently मैं पेप्सिको.
अच्छा.
Okay. तो मैं गुड़गांव भी आता रहता हूँ ऑफिस के काम से कभी.
Okay.
अभी तो लास्ट वीक गुड़गांव में ही था, अभी जस्ट आया ट्यूसडे को.
मेरा ऑफिस सर साइबर हब में ही है, गुड़गांव डीएलएफ में. Okay,
good. So I think Anand, do you have any questions? So probably that we can start. Hariom. Okay, so I'm planning to start from the next weekend, because tomorrow I'm just going to Mumbai for some work. Okay, so I'm planning to start from Saturday, next Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I can do, guys, I will do one thing. Okay. In the morning, Saturday, Sunday, I will cover the enterprise structures. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then in the morning and in the evening, right? So we'll cover the enterprise structures to both of you. Okay. And then Sunday, you can join the same session which I'm running. Okay. To understand the metal master. I think you guys are aware about the metal master and customer master, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I think so. It will find only I think you don't know how to create the enterprise structure. So that part I will take care on the Saturday. So Saturday morning and evening. So I hope you guys don't have the working hours in the Saturday, right?
Okay, no. Okay, sir.
Anand, do you have the
Saturday in the sense 17?
Saturday is the 17th? Yeah, tomorrow because I'm just going to Mumbai, so I'll be back in the night. Okay. So otherwise, I supposed to take the session tomorrow only, but that is not possible for me.
No problem.
So
please give me our mobile number so I will call and some issues.
I will add in the group. So there is a one group. Okay. So guys, I will add it. Okay. And then you guys can just note it my mobile number as well. It's good to have the mobile number. So Anand, what's about you? Your office is also off on Saturday?
Sir, second Saturday and fourth Saturday is a week off.
Okay.
But first Saturday and third Saturday is office.
And what is your working hours? You tell me your working time.
9:30 to 6:30.
6:30. So whenever you are having the working hours, right? When we are having the working hours, then on that day we are going to take the session on 7:30. It is fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine, sir.
Okay.
No
And
problem.
then and whenever you don't have the like you are having the off, we are going to take the session in the morning. It is fine.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So the coming Saturday is a working day or how it is?
Coming Saturday is a working day.
Is a working, right? So let's take the session on Saturday, guys, in the evening hours. It is fine.
Yeah, fine.
So 7:30, I think, I hope you guys are comfortable. Am I correct?
Yes, comfortable.
Good. Hariom, what's about you?
हाँ सर, मेरा सैटरडे संडे ऑफ रहता है. मैं अवेलेबल हूँ सैटरडे संडे एनी टाइम सर.
Got it. So guys, do one thing. You just text me your number on this phone. Okay, this is my personal mobile number. I will add in the group. Okay, and then we can do the communication based on that. Okay. Till then, what I will do, okay, you can also share the email ID. Then I will share some documents, okay, that will help you in the future. But slowly, when we are going to cover our sessions, guys, you will be having more documents, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then I will also take care, like, because you guys are working as end users. Hariom, you have texted here, but do one thing, just WhatsApp me, right? Your number, guys. I've given the number, you guys just WhatsApp me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I will also guys let you know how we are going to crack the interview. That is more important because you guys are working as an end user, right?
Yes.
But by using the same experience, how we are going to put the experience in the consulting, I will let you know. Once we have finished our 75% of the total courses, then I will explain. Then you guys can use the same experience of your current company as a consulting. How we are going to use it, I will explain you. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a very easy to get the job. Just keep in your mind. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So let's disconnect today. Just WhatsApp me your number, guys. I will add in the group, and then we will be starting from the next week onwards. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Happy journey, sir.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.